In 1922, a quiet farmhouse in rural Germany became the setting for one of the most disturbing and unsolved murders in history. 6 people, an entire family and their maid, were slaughtered in the middle of the night. To this day, no one knows who killed them or why. The Gruber family lived on a farmstead known as Hinterkaifeck. Days before the murders, the father, Andreas, told neighbors that he'd been hearing strange noises in the attic. He even found footprints in the snow leading into the house, but none leading out. The family dismissed it as paranoia. On March 31st, their new maid arrived for her first day. That very night, someone lured each family member, one by one, into the barn. Andreas, his wife Cecilia, their daughter, son-in-law, and young granddaughter were all brutally killed with a pickaxe. The killer then went inside the house and murdered the maid, who had barely been there for a few hours. But what happened next is even more chilling. The murderer didn't flee. Instead, they stayed on the farm for days. Neighbors reported seeing smoke rising from the chimney. Livestock were fed, bread was baked in the kitchen. Whoever killed the family lived in the house with their bodies still inside. When the crime was discovered, suspicion fell on former lovers, jealous neighbors, even distant relatives. But no evidence ever led to a conviction. Some believe the murderer was a vagrant hiding in the attic. Others think it was someone close to the family who knew their routines too well. The footprints, the noises, the weeks of unease before the crime, were they warnings that no one understood until it was too late? Over 100 years later, the Hinterkaifeck murders remain unsolved. The farmhouse has long been torn down, but the mystery endures. Who killed the Grubers that night? And perhaps more terrifying, did the killer ever strike again?